Hello everybody, this is Zore from KCam, and this is my getting started tutorial for industrial craft. I do plan on doing plenty of industrial craft tutorials, but obviously we're going to start from the very beginning. I do have a few if you check my older channel, but I'm starting a nice fresh. Now I know what I'm doing with tutorials a bit more. So yeah, we're starting with industrial craft. Industrial craft is quite a high-end or end game mod in Tekkit. Although I love it, it's probably the best mod they have. I know you're dreaming of machines such as quarries and mad things like that, but we will get to that, but we need to make a start. As you can see, I've started a whole new world here, and we're going to be starting afresh. I'm going to be showing you everything from the very beginning. Like you can see, I'm making wood. What I suggest you do is you play vanilla for the first maybe day or however long you plan on playing. Maybe for the first couple of hours, just play normal vanilla. Get as many items as you can, build yourself a shelter, a home, get yourself settled, and then we can start moving on to Tekkit, because some of the items are rare and you might need some more time. So I'm going to show you my house. This is my house. As you can see, I was pretty dangerous. I've built my house on top of a huge cavern so we can get things done. Let's get started on industrial craft. To do so, we need to get ourselves outside gathering wood and also rubber. You'll find these rubber trees here. You can tell a rubber tree by the 3 blocks of leaves on top. And what I suggest you do is gather the saplings, because they're quite rare rubber trees. You will want to find saplings and plant your own at home in order to get more saplings, and also for it to be closer to home for you to gather the rubber. Gathering the rubber from rubber trees doesn't involve actually chopping the trees down, so saplings are very important, and having them close to home is even more important. To gather the rubber, you need something called a tree tap. A tree tap is easy to make. You just need wooden planks on a crafting table. This is sort of a gun shape, and it will make you your tree tap. So get your tree tap, your rubber tree saplings, and hopefully some bone meal if you're lucky, and get outside. Okay, so I'm just going to plant a rubber tree, make it grow, and I'll show you now. You can probably see, or you might have seen, a little orange block. If you right click that with your tree tap, you'll get resin. Resin is important as you can make rubber from it, and rubber is one of the most important elements of industrial craft. So just plant a bunch of rubber trees outside and search for the orange blocks. Now those orange blocks, or the resin, will respawn over time, so you can leave those to be farmed. The resin will need to be cooked in a furnace, and after a while, they do take quite long, one resin will turn into one rubber. That is a piece of rubber right there, a little black ball. Rubber is made to use make wires and things like that, so they're very important. And now we need to start mining. So we're finished with the surface world and we're down into the caves. Mining will be pretty much the same in Tekkit as normal. However, there'll be a few more things. You definitely need iron, and quite a lot of it. And of course redstone. Redstone, in my opinion, is like vanilla electricity. So obviously you'll need quite a bit of that. And there's a few new ores as well, such as this, which is copper. You'll also find rubber, ruby, sapphire, and emeralds. But what you'll need definitely now is a lot of copper and a lot of tin. This is the tin here. Now in Tekkit and Tekkit Lite, they have slightly different graphics. This is Tekkit Lite I'm playing in right now. Okay, once you have a bunch of stuff, iron, tin, copper, wood, stone, redstone, coal, everything, get yourself home and let's get started. The first thing we're going to be making is copper cables. Copper cables are important. They are used in many recipes in industrial craft, as well as connecting machines together. They're made using 3 copper ingots like so, and surrounded by rubber. This will make your copper cables. The next thing we need to know about is refined iron. Refined iron is used to make machine blocks, which is used in almost every machine in industrial craft. Like I said, you need a lot of iron. To make refined iron, you must smelt iron ingots. So obviously you smelt iron ore into iron ingots, and then smelt the iron ingots into refined iron. Now Just as if you were making a chest or a furnace, you need to use refined iron in a square shape. This will make you your machine block. Like I said, machine block is used in almost every machine in industrial craft. It's very important. Something else that's used in almost every recipe is something called an electric circuit. Electric circuit is made using copper cable, redstone and refined iron, and it's made like this. So we have 6 copper cables, 2 pieces of redstone and a refined iron, like so. I'm going to go ahead and make a few of these because they're pretty important. Let's do 4. There we go. Okay. And there's one more item we're going to be making, which is called an RE battery. It's an item you've probably not seen before Tekkit, but it's worthwhile. It's made using tin. This is the Tekkit version of tin. The Tekkit Lite version will look slightly different, but does the exact same job. I don't have as much as I wanted, so I'll just do 3. So it needs tin like this, a copper cable and redstone filling in the gaps. Now an RE battery, as well as being used in a lot of recipes, is also used to store power. You can store power in RE batteries and then put that power somewhere else. Okay, we're going to make our first machine now, a generator. To do that you need a furnace. Hopefully you know how to make a furnace by now. A machine block, which we've made, and an RE battery. We're going to do that on a crafting table, and this will give you a generator. A generator is... There's plenty of ways of making electricity, or EU in Tekkit, but this would be the easiest and definitely the quickest. One of the first things you can do, a generator. What this does is it burns things just like a furnace, but instead of directly smelting something, it will generate power. You can see the power here in this red bar. Once the red bar is full, the generator will stop using whatever it has in the generator, such as coal or wood. So you can leave coal or wood in there and it will only generate the power that it needs. Now we have a source of power, we need somewhere to store it. The amount of power stored in the generator, just that little red bar, isn't a lot. I think it's like 900 EU or something. So we're going to make a bat box. To do that you need 3 batteries. I don't have enough at the minute, so I'm just going to quickly make another one. So there you go, 3 batteries, RE batteries. So it's RE batteries, copper cable, like this, and fill those gaps with wood. This will give you a bat box. Place your bat box directly next to the generator, and it will automatically start collecting the power, or the EU. Now it can also be connected with a copper cable. If you just right click with a copper cable in the middle, it will connect the 2 together. So there you go. This little redstone icon will change when your bat box emits power, but that's pretty advanced and we'll look into that in the future. There you go then, we're started, we have power, we're generating power, we're storing power, we have a nice house and things, so that's how you get started on Tekkit. The next episode we're going to be doing the basic machines, macerator and extractor and things like that, electric furnace. So please join me for that, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe, like it, share it around. I love you guys, and please join me next time for basic machines.